Welcome to Julie the Thrifty Designer. Today I am baking up a few of my yummies with my granddaughter. And so I'm not going to show you everything we've done. I've showed you some of these recipes before, so if you're interested, go back in some of my other things. But we're just going to show how we've been having fun.
We have been having a birthday!
What all have we been doing?
I'm baking some food and putting in, maybe making some turkey.
Some what? We are making pumpkin pie. Look at there. They're baking yummy. Right now we're getting ready to make stuffing.
Yeah.
What else did we make?
Cranberries.
The cranberry relish chutney, huh?
They're right.
Where are they? They're right there. Should we open the lid and show it to them? Okay, open it by that, right there. Look at that. Doesn't that look yummy?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how it tastes. Here. Okay, let's not get the lid all licky. Oh, that did taste good. Mm-hmm. That was yummy. It was yummy. Yeah, real life, guys. Here is the mess. But we're having
The best day ever. Why does on those trees have the leaves and then those trees don't have leaves, Grandma?
That's just they fall at different times, that's all. Hey, now we're going to cook up our turkey sausage to put in the gravy.
Guys, Grandma made these homemade and they're delicious. They taste like candy.
What are they?
Raisins. I don't know. I forgot. Raisins.
Raisins. Homemade raisins. I made the raisins from the grapes I was growing in my front yard.
And the bread is delicious.
Okay, so what we have in here is cubed up bread, and then I made, it's very hard and dense, but I made some try it again.
Don't forget about that.
Oh, we'll get to it here in a while, honey. Then I made some cornbread, which is very dark because I put it in the oven trying to get it all dried out. I cubed it up and it really darkened it while it was drying it. Then I have celery and onions, and I have craisins in here, and I have also the homemade raisins that I made.
No. Oh, yeah.
I do. I have a little bit of both. Yep. And so that I haven't done any seasonings yet. But see, do you all know what the difference between stuffing and dressing is? What do you think? I told you. What do you think it is?
The same thing.
They're the same thing, but what is the difference between them?
They have different kind of tastes.
No, they don't. Not really. It can be the same recipe. What's the difference between a stuffing and a dressing?
Same recipe.
It's the same recipe, but that's not what's different. I'm going to tell you, and I want you to try to remember, okay? What's difference between stuffing and dressing is stuffing, you stuff it in the bird. Dressing.
Stuff it in your stomach.
And you stuff it in your stomach. Okay, so it's all stuffing then. But then what makes it dressing is you cook it in a separate pan away from the turkey. Which this year I'm making dressing because I'm not hosting Thanksgiving and I'm not cooking up all the turkeys. My sister is, and I still have to make my stuffing because mine is gluten-free. And my sister doesn't make a gluten-free one.
Grandma can't have gluten-free.
I can't have gluten. I can do gluten-free, I just can't have gluten. And so I'm making me up some, and I figure what I'll do is what we don't eat of mine, I'll just stick it in the freezer and I'll bring it out on Christmas Eve for our Christmas Eve party, which I will be hosting. So anyway, I'm chopping up this turkey sausage. This thing is the most amazing tool. Oh, I love it. You just do this with it. I don't remember where I found this, but boy, it's one of my most favorite tools for chopping up hamburger and stuff like this.
Grandma, you know how Carmen did this one in our car this morning, and you checked on Facebook when it was baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do do do.
Yeah, it was so cute. Absolutely adorable.
And I started filming it.
Okay, that's cool. Alrighty, just added that turkey sausage. Yum, yum, yum.
Grandma, why do I bigger than you?
Oh, I gotta keep raising the thing, because yep, you're on that ladder now, which makes you really tall. Alright, my little precious, she's never cracked eggs before. And so now she's cracking eggs. And we're putting them one at a time in a bowl. And the reason we're doing this is because these are my homegrown eggs from my chickens. And you've really got to make sure that you don't have a bad one when you do that, because they're not controlled like they are in the stores. She's trying to, oh, there you go. And they've got really thick lining. And we got to just make sure they don't smell bad or anything like that. Let me smell them. Okay. Just smells good. Is it any good? I think it's a good one. All right, so what are we doing with this one? We're pouring them in on my stuffing. Yummy. And I think we can go one more egg and it'll be probably just right. She's doing good. She's doing really good. Let me smell it. Smells good. Everything okay with it? And I think we are. Okay. Do you want to pour it in on here?
Hold on, Grandma.
Oh, did you get an eggshell in there?
Yeah.
All right. You got it out? All right. Come on. You can pour it in over here. That will look yummy. We actually did a total of 6 eggs. So I'm going to now mix it in. It'll look yummy and taste yummy. All right. We're now going to taste it. Okay. Just a little bit. We want to know what it tastes like. Oh, don't put that back in there after it's been in your mouth. It's all right, it'll cook the germs away, but... Was it good? Is that what stuffing should taste like?
Yeah.
Really good, huh? Oh, and it's going to be cooking in my crock pot. Tomorrow I'll get up in the morning, we'll put it on the crock pot and let it cook, and then I'll sit down and watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Can I show you something?
What do you want to show me?
I have this yolk thingy that looks like a crystal.
Oh, yep. I don't know if it'll focus in on it. Hold still. Don't move. There you go. I think you can see it. It's a dried piece of yolk when I had a broken egg in here. And it dried up and it made it look like a crystal. That's actually pretty.
Oh, cool.
It is cool, huh? Yep.
I like the smell of this.
Yeah, you like the smell of that?
Yeah.
Which one is that one?
Thyme.
Thyme is yummy. So in our stuffing we put thyme. I go for the song. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. So there's parsley. And here's my sage. This is the... Oh, we're going to replace it here. Rosemary and thyme. And then I put in a little bit of, what is this one? Oh, this one's the hickory sea salt that I get from the Renaissance Festival. And then this one right here, that one smells really good too. The Montreal steak seasoning that you can get from like Sam's Club.
I like the smell.
That one smells really good, doesn't it? Okay, and then we'll put in some garlic, and then we put in some onion powder.
One of the garlics smells beautiful.
Oh yeah, it does. And whoops, didn't mean to do that. And of course, then I have poultry seasoning, and I have my cannonball rub, and we put salt and pepper in also to taste. And we put, for our broth,
Guys,
I buy this right here, okay?
this smells like ramen.
Ramen noodles, yeah, it does. That's because that's probably what they use in it. So anyway, this right here,
Smelling.
I don't think they can smell it. We don't have smell-o-vision yet.
That was just to act like they're smelling it, Grandma.
Okay, so I made some really strong, and I like it very strong, not weak flavored. Very strong in flavor of this beautiful bouillon paste. See, it's paste. And it's made from the real stuff. And this one's a chicken, and it is so delicious. And it has salt already in it, so you don't need a lot of that. Then I put in a full stick of this Kerrygold butter. And I like the Kerrygold because it's so fresh and the flavor is amazing. And we had also, I don't know if I told you, we had put some pecans in it, you know. So there's a lot of complex flavors. We also put craisins and my raisins, so and onions and celery.
You told them about you picked the celery, the raisins, and homemade. Raisins.
Okay, there was the craisins, then my homemade raisins.
And then the crazy, and then she didn't make that one.
And then I have my homemade breads, and
Delicious.
oh, very much so. And this is gluten-free, but when you eat it, you never know that it's gluten-free because it tastes really good.
And show them the pies. Show them the pies, Grandma.
All right, here's 4 of the pies. These ones right here are not gluten-free, and so I could tell them for sure apart. I took my cookie dough, which is gluten-free, and made 2 leaves on them so that I know that these ones are gluten-free. I think they'll be really yummy. And the other one, the crustless one, is in the oven at the moment as we speak.
Barbs.
And it's Barb's, right.
Auntie.
All right, what are we doing?
Taking the stuff off.
What are we using? What are we doing? What are these?
These are green beans.
Very good. And they're gonna be yummy, right?
Can I tell you guys something? Grandma's cutting this, and earlier I went like this.
Oh, I didn't show what you did because I was showing your face. Okay. Oh, you put one of those there. Oh, yeah, I've done that before too. So, what do you think we're getting ready to make?
I don't know.
Green bean casserole.
What's that?
Oh, it's got all those yummy French fried onions in them. But I have a different recipe than what the normal one is. Mine's completely homemade from scratch. So we'll work on it as we go. Okay, well, my little missy kind of lost interest in doing this. She's been cooking all day and not used to it. So she's sitting down playing on her phone. But I thought I'd show you. Here is my cream sauce that's going on my green bean casserole. Okay, what I have used to make it with was heavy whipping cream, a little sour cream, this savory Kerrygold cheddar cheese, some original sour cream cheese, and some Swiss cheese, and some butter. And she's back now that I have the camera going. She's starting to get really tired. But what I also did was I took bacon and I fried it off and made them crunchy, like crumbly crunchy. And then I took onions and I sauteed the onions in there till they were caramelized. Then I added the other ingredients, and along with that, oh, she's waving goodbye. Along with that, I added some garlic, Montreal, some onion, little thyme, a little rosemary, and a little bit of this salt, that's the hickory smoke, just a little bit. I didn't get carried away with it. And I added those in there, and I didn't get heavy-handed with it at all. I just did a light amount. And that is and then I used my blending stick because the cheese just didn't seem to be melting properly. So I put it on low and just let it melt. And it really has a You know, the onions sweetened it up a lot. It's sweet and savory. But I should have waited to add the bacon at the end, and I didn't. I didn't think about that I was going to be using the blending stick, so I already added the bacon. So the bacon's completely just grilled into it. I might fry off some more bacon just to put in this so it has some chunks of bacon. I am not using mushrooms because most of my family don't. I love mushrooms, but my daughter doesn't, and my sister doesn't, and my niece doesn't. And so I thought, well, and they don't like to eat this because they don't like the mushrooms that's always in it. So I have developed a different one that's not mushroom based. And it's completely homemade. And boy, is that ever a different flavor. That does not taste totally like the one. Oh, I know what would add to it to help it a little bit. It would be a little Worcestershire sauce. So maybe I'll put a little bit in and see what I think. And when I said I'm only doing a little bit, I just sprinkled just a little bit like that in there once, and I tasted it and I thought just that same amount more again, so just a few little drops. That's all I'm doing because I don't want a heavy Worcestershire flavor, but I do know in green bean casserole that really usually is one of the ingredients. So we're gonna see what it tastes like. Oh, that just finished off the flavor. That is really good. All right, there it is that way. And then this will bake for about 45 minutes in the oven tomorrow. And then the last 5 or 8 minutes of it cooking, then I will put on it more of those crunchy French fried onions. I have to buy these ones from, it's King Soopers for me, but the crispy French fried onions, and somewhere it says there, gluten-free. The Frenchest ones are not. So if you have to be gluten-free, you don't want to buy the Frenchest ones. But there is the ones out there, and they taste the same. So hallelujah. So I've already sprinkled some already in there, so it just bake in with this. And then at the end, we'll sprinkle what's left. I did, maybe 1/3. Let's see, what did we use? Maybe 1/3 to not quite half of them inside of this thing here, cooked inside. And then the rest I will just sprinkle all over the top. And that will be delicious. It's different. It's not the same flavor as the ones with the mushrooms. It just, you use the cream of mushroom soups and everything. That's just the way everybody knows it. But that's what my family doesn't like about it. So I've created my own. It sounds delicious. I hope it will be. Well, guys, keeping it real. Stool she was in and cleaning up stuff and the mess. Well, we got done baking everything. And then we went out to dinner. And I got home and got my granddaughter all bathed. And she's now in bed sleeping because she's staying the night tonight. So now I get the wonderful job of cleaning all of this up. So much fun, isn't it? Well, I know I have a dark refrigerator out here on the back porch. That's where I got the extra overflow. That's my green bean casserole. Then up here, there's my pies and my other 2 things I made. And the ready whipped cream to go with the pies. That is yummy. Now they're wanting to fall out. But that's what's in the refrigerator. Well, for the first time this season, it snowed today. We didn't accumulate a lot, but my granddaughter was out here playing in the snow. So it's rather cold out here. So I've got the stuffing out here where it's really cold. I've wrapped it with saran wrap and got the lid on it. And I think it'll be fine. The chill in the air will be like the refrigerator temperature. So this is what I have done with all of my stuff I was making today. Well, I thought I would show you the little bit of fall decorating that I had, that I have picked up on clearance. I know I have tons of it in storage, and yet I buy a few more. I bet I needed it for my sanity. So what I did was on my cabinet here by the kitchen, I found this Always Be Thankful sign. I do believe I did pick this up at the Dollar Tree. It's really neat. It looks like a canning jar. And then I picked up Walmart's little pumpkin, and then this other pick. I don't remember I got that one. But anyway, I thought it was really pretty, and it just brings in a little bit of fall. Then up here, I just, again, a Walmart pick with the pumpkin on it, and then one of those Indian corns that we got from the corn maze, or at the Anderson farm, and then my homemade raisins that I put up in jars. Then on this one, I just have a pick, again, Walmart pick, and then out of the yard, I went and picked out some leaves, very pretty colored ones, and I put them in there. And then just a jar of macaroni and more of my raisins. The next shelf, again, all I did was put in some fall picks that I had picked up. This branch right here came from Hobby Lobby, and these were Walmart. And then I found that cute, adorable turkey at the thrift store, and another Walmart pick, and then another Walmart pick, and then the real leaves in here from my backyard. And it's simple, but wow, does it have a nice, soft, simple, elegant looking autumn color. Just right for Thanksgiving. And now I just thought I'd show you the ledge on the back of my stove. And I picked it up. This was at my local grocery store, King Soopers. I got it a month or so ago, and isn't it just adorable? Just love those little squirrels riding on their corn car with pumpkin wheels. Just the cutest thing ever. And then the greenery, or the pine cone, it's like a swag, or a garland, I should say. And I do know it was like a Michael's thing for like 25 bucks, I think. It still has the price on it. And what does it say? Oh, the price has been marked out of it, but I'm pretty sure it was like 25 bucks. And I got it at the thrift store in a bag for $6.99. I grabbed it. Then I have the really pretty candles and a pumpkin. I think it looks really very pretty. So from a distance, even though you can see all my mess from my cooking today, you can see the light and yet the feel of Thanksgiving and fall, which just brings a joy to my heart. Anyway, guys, I just want to tell all of you, thank you so much for watching. And this is a tough year for us for Thanksgiving, with having my husband pass away, and this is our first year without him. But I just want you to all know that we are going to do our best to really have the best Thanksgiving that we possibly can. Next, I decided to show you my powder room bathroom. Far cry from what I usually make it look like, but it's what I have. I found these two little like swag picks on clearance at Hobby Lobby and thought they were beautiful. Then at the thrift store, I found this Happy Thanksgiving, which I know came from the Dollar Tree. And also at the thrift store, I found this Fall Hayrides Apple Orchards Pumpkin Pie, also at the thrift store. And I just decided to put them in here so when I come into the restroom, it has a nice touch of fall. It's not close at all to what I normally do. But, and then the beautiful fall, hello fall towels that I hadn't packed away yet. They were just in my cabinet. And then of course, my standard every Thanksgiving, I put this adorable little turkey. Isn't he cute? Well, like I said, we are going to try to have the best Thanksgiving that we can. And I know for me, it's ups and downs. One moment I'm excited because it's Thanksgiving and I'm really enjoying myself. And then here I am all of a sudden thinking of something about my husband, for this was his favorite holiday, and then I'm crying. But today has been an amazing day for me. I brought my granddaughter over, and she helped me cook, and we just had the very most amazing of days. And that's something I am so grateful for. And I know the Lord is good. Despite our problems and messes, the Lord has been here for us all along. And He's protecting us. And He's keeping us safe. Even through troubled times, the Lord is here with us. And so I just think Thanksgiving is our most wonderful holiday, and that we all need to take the time to thank the Lord for everything He has given us, and to remember all the good times, and to make it so it's our introduction, our giving thanks to the Lord for all that He has done, introducing us to Christmas. So guys, from my house to yours, happy Thanksgiving, and may the good Lord bless you in all that you do, and that you have the most precious Thanksgiving. Never take any of your loved ones for granted, for you never know when the Lord may call them home. And it's a tough time. So cherish the moments. Love them while you can, and don't take them for granted, ever. They are precious to us, and they truly are a gift from God. And we just say, thank you, Lord, for all that you have given us. And that is what we really need to do on this most precious, beautiful Thanksgiving season. And remember what our pilgrims, our founding fathers, and the Native Americans went through and was like for this most precious of beautiful days of Thanksgiving. So may the Lord bless you, and may the Lord keep you, and may His face shine upon you, and may your days be long and full of plenty. May you not want for anything, and always, in all things, give thanks unto the Lord. So please celebrate and enjoy. And my house to yours again. Happy Thanksgiving. And you all take care, and God bless. And happy decorating, and happy Thanksgiving. Until we meet again.